Southeast Asia University Collaboration, Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris, and Universitas Negeri Padang. Ladies and gentlemen, we cordially invite you to prepare yourself because in a few minutes the ceremony will begin. Thank you for your attention. His Excellency, our main speaker in this talk show, first keynote, Dr. Phutri Milana S.Pd. M.Si. Second keynote speaker, Prof. Madya Dr. Nurul Ain Mohd Daud. Honorable Head of Chemistry Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang, Phutri Amelia, SSI, M.Si, Ph.D. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Event of Southeast Asia University Collaboration, Universitas Pendidikan Sultan Idris, and Universitas Negeri Padang, Saturday, October 23, 2021, will begin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and good luck to all of us. His Excellency, our main speaker in this talk show, Honorable Head of Chemistry Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Head of Chemistry Education Study Program, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Head of Chemistry Study Program, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Lecturer of Chemistry Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Program Advisor, Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris. Honorable Program Director, Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris. Honorable Advisor, Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris. Honorable Head of Chemistry Department, Student Association, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Student Executive Board, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. Honorable Environmental Student Organization, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. And all participants in this Southeast Asia University Collaboration University, Pendidikan Sultan Idris, and Universitas Negeri Padang. Attention to the audience, please turn on the camera. Starting the event, singing the national anthem of Indonesia Raya and Negara Kosong. For our successful in this program, let's pray to the good of earth and heaven. Mr. Reza Ahmad.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, let us bow our head for a moment, pray to God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, so that our international talk show will be precious to all of us. I will lead this prayer based on the teaching of Islam, and those who are not Muslims, you are pleased to pray according to each of your beliefs. Oh Allah, today in this beautiful place, we gather here to bring about Southeast Asia University Collaboration UPSI UNP. The theme is entrepreneurship opportunities during pandemic. Make this international talk show as a useful science assembly, as a medium of sharing useful ideas, knowledge, and experience of scholars, researchers, and students of various disciplines. May the talk show we organize today benefit to our life, broaden our knowledge, shine our ideas, and lead us to be successful, productive person, which in turn will boost dignity of our nation. Oh Allah, guide and bless our heart and our mind with the light of your guidance. Impart your supreme wisdom upon our activities. Help us to speak our minds clearly. Help us to listen to each other, respect each other, and love each other, so that we are included to be the blessed person. Oh Allah, protect us from unintended temptation. Show us the right path and give us knowledge and strength to perform good things. Equally, show us and make it clear the bad things and give us knowledge and strength to avoid them. Oh Allah, you are the one who can fulfill our dua. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin. Amin ya rabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Reza Ahmad. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of program today. We are very happy that you have a chance to attend this opening ceremony. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue to the core session, the presentation by our honorable keynote speakers, we would like to introduce our moderator today, Mrs. Wela Aulia Putri. I am Sonia Kamilia, said goodbye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for our MC. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning all. Good morning to the all participants here. I would like to thank you for finding time and visiting in today's talk sessions. I am Laulia Putri. I'm as the moderator who will guide in these talk sessions today. Our topic today, talking about the imagine your career future with the bachelor degree. So for sure, we're having the amazing panelists today. From UPSI, we're having Dr. Nurul Mohd Daud. Yeah. Good morning, Dr. Nurul.
Good morning. Hi.
Good morning. You look so pretty this time.
Sorry, again?
Yes. You
Yeah.
look so pretty this time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. And also from UNP, we're having Dr. Phutri Milana S.Pd M.Si. Hello, Dr. Phutri.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Salam. How is it going today?
Oh, I'm quite well. Thank you.
Okay. I hope we are always in a good conditions and healthy conditions. So, before we go to talk sessions today, I think this is the good collaboration because having the good collaboration between the UNP and UPSI. So at this time, we watch the phenomenal show, yeah, in entire universe. Okay. Before we go to our third session, I would like to explain how you able to ask the questions during the presentations. For the first one, our panelists will sharing the experience, and after that, at the end, having the questions and answering session. So I will inform you later. For you, to ask the questions to our panelists. Maybe you can chat and write down your question at our chat box. Okay. Our topic today talking about the imagine your future career with bachelor degree. Yeah. As I said before, for the first, our panelists will sharing the experience to you how our panelists able to get their successness as this time. Firstly, we would like our panelists from UPSI, Dr. Nurul Muhammad Daud, for sharing the experience. Dr. Nurul Muhammad Daud, she is a senior lecturer from the Department of Psikologi and Counseling, Faculty of Human Development, UPSI. Okay, for Dr. Nurul Muhammad Daud, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Vela Aulia Phutri. A nice name. Can you hear my voice?
Okay, doctor, I can.
Okay, all right. So, first of all, I would like to Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Indonesia Raya dan juga salam negaraku Malaysia. Juga kepada warga Indonesia, warga Universitas Negeri Padang dan juga Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris. First of all, I would like to extend my warmest gratitude for inviting me to join in and to share my experiences regarding my personal journey in my career, as well as sharing a little bit about the characteristics, that required from the employers, for the graduates. So, well, I can say that, for me, career development is about an individual's life, individual life and learning. And it consists of multiple connection, multiple connected employment opportunities and experiences. And for me, employment or career is considered as a continuous lifelong process of learning, work, life, and management. And I regard career is part of worship, or in our language, we call it as ibadah, and I regard it as a form of devotion to God. So when we have that kind of understanding towards the meaning of the career, we will be devoting ourselves wholeheartedly to what we are doing. So because we understand our purpose of human beings, in life, in career, we need to provide the utmost benefits, to self and also to others. That's the mere purpose. I mean, we in Islam, we are regarded as Khalifah, vicegerent in this earth. So I regard career is very important, and we need to give ourselves 100%, because it's part of our life. And when we understand the career, it's about having management, career management. So it is the act of managing all the learning. Okay, and I've been 70 years, nearly 70 years in Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris. I'm from the Department of Psychology and Counseling, and well, I can say that my journey is quite bumpy, okay, there's a bitter, there's a sour, there's sweet, yeah. So I regard that's life, yeah. We need to enjoy every moment that we have, yeah, in our career. So in regard to the career management, the most important thing is we need to know our own self, yeah. We need to be realistic, we need to have self-assessment, goal setting, and career planning. I can say that honestly, I never expected that one day I would become an academic. Okay, for today I don't have my my slide. I just share, right, Vella? Is it okay?
Is it okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Doctor, sorry.
Can I continue, or you want me to share the experience, right?
Right.
Okay, all right. Okay, so your question just now is about my personal experiences, right? Related to my career development. Well, I'm not from a chemistry department. I'm not from science stream. I'm from art stream. Yeah. Okay. My field is in regards to human science, yeah, human science, because my field of study in counseling and psychology. So for the first, I never expected that one day I would become an academic. Never, okay, because my mere ambition was to become a teacher, okay, a teacher, because I thought that at that time, becoming a lecturer or academic, for me, it was just an idealistic ambition, because it's very difficult at that time. It's very challenging and competitive at that time to become a lecturer. So I just a mediocre student. I only had one simple ambition, which was to become a teacher. I think, you know, a teacher is like ordinary. I mean, you know, it's a typical job preference for, I think, most of the university students at that time, particularly female students. Yeah, during my study, I obtained my first degree from International Islamic University, Malaysia. And at that time, my peers, my colleagues, my friends at that time, the typical job preference was to become a teacher. So I just followed the flow at that time, okay? And I was not from the teacher education program. Yeah, I was from a non-teacher education program at that time. So in order to become a teacher, we need to sit for a placement examination after graduation to have a diploma, yeah? Diploma in education before the appointment as a teacher. So, well, I think my ambition also, because of the influence of my father as well, okay? Because my father was a school teacher at that time.
Oh,
and yeah, my father had a great influence towards my passion for embarking on this journey. So I was confident at that time that I would pass the examination. However, guess what? The result of the examination left me devastated. I was a failure. Okay, okay, I failed in that selection to become a teacher. Okay, but at that time, I believe that there must be a blessing in disguise. So I just, you know, move forward and set a new life prospect. And I didn't expect that what I am today, you know, is actually the direction that was chosen to me by God. Yeah. So I'm quite interested in exploring student experiences, and it started to grow, yeah, when I was offered as a counseling psychology lecturer, yeah, in a private college in my hometown, yeah, during that time. And the college was rather small, and I served the underachiever students. So there were lots of challenges facing the underachiever students, but it gave me great lesson in understanding students, and it gave me immense experience, yeah, for me to embark to become a lecturer. And after that, I applied because I think I need to upscale my my abilities. So I continue my study. Okay, I continue my master study in guidance and counseling. Okay, during my working condition, I did my part-time, yeah, during my master study. And I still remember, okay, I need to travel about 9 hours, yeah, 9 hours during the weekend. Okay, I work on Sunday, and my class in Kuala Lumpur on Friday. Okay, so I did not have ample rest and ample time, but I know deep down I need to upgrade my knowledge. I need to continue my journey to become a lecturer, to become a lecturer in a government institution, because previously I served the private institution. So I had a small salary, and that's motivated me to to continue my study, and also to upgrade my knowledge and skill. So I did not have enough rest, but I know that's the only thing that I have, yeah. And I believe that it's a never-ending journey, because I regard it's a lifelong learning that I need to venture into. And then after that, I got the I've been appointed as a lecturer in UPSI. Yeah, that time was 2004. So yeah, as for now, I still in UPSI, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. And right now, I'm serving or facilitating the students, counseling students. And I believe that, disseminating knowledge about students, about their responsibilities, is very important, yeah, because I need to equip the students, yeah, with a background understanding on how to work with clients, because I teach counseling students, so they have to interact with their client. So I always remind my students, to understand the clients that have different cultural backgrounds, and they have to deal with multiple aspects of cultural diversity issues, yeah, in guidance and counseling.
Okay.
And I obtained my PhD from University of Bristol, United Kingdom in 2012.
I ever seen your biography in social media that you have to go to study in the Bristol University, right?
Yeah, in Bristol University, I got the scholarship, yeah, from the government of Malaysia, and I completed for about 4 years, yeah, focusing on multicultural counseling, yeah, counseling pelbagai budaya, multicultural. And yeah, that's my field of interest now, and I'm doing qualitative research. And after that, right from my study, I was appointed as a deputy director for teaching practice and industrial training. We call it as Pulami. okay, teaching practice. And my job scope involve professional development and internationalization division. I've been involved in sending students, sending UPSI students to Indonesia, to Thailand, and also to Philippines. So I'm quite, I really understand the, not really understand, but then, I'm quite exposed to the life of Indonesian students because, we conducted the exchange students here, okay? We bring the Indonesian student here and place them at several schools in Malaysia. And we also send the Malaysian student, UPSI students to various Indonesian schools. So I think that's quite interesting. And I must say that students nowadays, university students nowadays are considered like lucky, lucky. They are lucky because, they can have such an exchange journey, during their study in university, which I didn't get that, didn't get that experience during my degree study. So I think the student need to grab that kind of opportunity, to have or to join any exchange, any exchange experience. And I think this program, this program is also part of the collaboration between UPSI and also Universitas Padang, that considered very good because you can exchange your ideas, you can exchange your working ethics and everything. This is the platform that you can develop your talent, you can share your experiences as well, being a leader and manage the great webinar. So I can congratulate you guys for conducting this webinar for today, and also I think for the rest of the week, right? Yeah.
As I said before, this is
all for
the most
my
phenomenal
introduction.
show in our universe because we're having the great collaboration between two countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, UPSI and UNP. And also, Doctor, I have the questions for you. I think I heard your reason beside you love about teaching. Have you ever any reason why? What is your reason why you choose the counseling and psychology? Because after I see at your education background, till the sarjana muda until PhD, you took the psychology and counseling sector. Maybe you can giving the reason to us, Doctor?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Well, I think psychology and counseling is related to human development. Okay, so I love interaction. I love to interact with human, and I love helping people, and I love teaching my students to help people. That's why we in our department we establish wellness center, to empower people, to build the capacity of the students as well as the community, to serve others. And we have a bunch of students who are involved in volunteerism. So we train these students, to give and to help people, to involve in volunteerism activities so that, we can upgrade or we can enhance the quality of life of the people. So I think that's the, the talent, the potential that I have. And I think I am responsible, to serve the community and also to teach my students. Yeah.
I think you have a higher like the sociality gitu ya, Mem ya?
Yeah.
Social. Okay. After I read again your background, this is most important thing and interesting thing. I think you as the one of the founder wellness center. Is it right, ma'am, Doctor?
Oh yeah. Wellness center. As I
Wellness
said,
center like the community, right? At the UPSI, is it correct?
Yeah, wellness center. The name wellness center. We want to improve the quality of life of people. Little bit information about wellness center. The center started in 2012 under Department of Psychology and Counseling. We are volunteers actually. We don't have any staff. Okay, although the name is a center, but then we operate ourselves. You know, as a lecturer, we also run the business. We also run the wellness center, and it is considered a training center. Okay, training center to enhance the quality of life of students. We provide services alongside with the training. We provide services, for example, counseling, guidance, advising, consultation, and also currently we are actively organizing webinars, international webinars, and also webinars related to mental health, particularly. So in the aim that we want to upgrade the mental health of the society, of the students, as we know that we are experiencing the pandemic COVID-19, and it really give us like challenges, challenges, and what we call that a stressful situation. So I think it's a high time for us to educate others the importance of having strong mental health and good quality of life. So wellness center is aiming for something big, okay, because we are now facing Industrial Revolution 4.0, okay. So in November 9, we will be launching our own digital platform, because now we are going digital, right? We are having webinars, although we are quite far, but we are actually we can connect together in a very short time. So having that condition, sometimes COVID-19 provide us with the blessing in terms of accelerating digital platform. So we will be launching our digital platform that consists of learning management system for internship counseling students. Okay, we also have our digital e-commerce. Okay, we call it as Wellness Coffee. As you can maybe, are you a coffee lover, Wella? Do you love coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee, like the drink?
Yeah, the drink. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
Indonesia, namely as coffee.
Oh, okay, coffee. Okay.
Yes.
So we have wellness coffee.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Azim.
we will be launching our digital platform, Wellness Coffee e-commerce, as well as our own merchandise. Hopefully, we are what we call that in the process of having that, and also we have digital library. Can't wait to try. Okay, thank you. Okay.
I want to try. It says it.
Right. So please come. For those who are in UPSI, please support us, because Wellness Coffee is run by our own students. Okay. It's run by our own students, and we teach students, to run the business, although they are counseling students. Right now, the students, we pay the students, okay? We pay. And at the same time, we teach them the skill of entrepreneurship, all right? Yeah, so being a counseling student does not hinder them, from involving in entrepreneurship. Isn't it exciting? Okay, so we also have our digital library, meaning that we want to have our own instrument digitalized, yeah, so that students from far and also from, especially from far, from other institutions, they can refer to our instrument, okay, to see our instruments, but they only can view but cannot download the instrument because we have certain requirement for that.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my promotion for Wellness Center. Please come if you have time. Padang and Malaysia is just like 1 hour and a half, I think, by flight, AirAsia. So if you can come, please welcome to UPSI. Yeah, to Malaysia especially and UPSI. Okay, that's all. I think my my introduction about myself.
Okay, maybe the last questions for the personal questions. What is your motivation for the students, ma'am, to achieve the career in the future?
Okay, motivation, yeah.
Yes.
I think we need to have like inner strength, yeah, inner strength in ourselves. In life, we will be facing a lot of challenges and hindrances, yeah, and also barriers. I've been through a lot of, like frustration in life as well, like many others, yeah. Okay, but I regard that as source of my inner strength. Yeah, it wasn't easy to gain acceptance during the first establishment of Wellness Center, because sometimes it really hard for others to trust, yeah, for others to understand. And I think the most important thing is, you need to show and tell them what you are doing. You need to be visible, okay? You need to be visible in portraying or in showcasing what you have, yeah? During this kind of period, it's very important to make yourself visible. Not only visible, but you have also content, to display to others, to tell others what you are doing. Yeah.
Also. Okay. Okay, the last questions, doctor. If you're having the choice like between working or college, which one do you choose?
Between what?
If you having the two options in your life, yeah, between the work or college, which one do you choose?
Work and college, you mean?
Yeah, kuliah atau kerja, iya. Yang mana
kerja
dokter
dan
pilih?
Kawan-kawan.
College. Kuliah.
Oh, kuliah. Okay. Okay, kerja dan kuliah.
Ya, kerja atau kuliah? Which one do you choose?
Kuliah, what do you mean by kuliah? Because my work, my career is, disseminating or providing the kuliah for the students. So which part do you mean?
Like the pensyarah, lecture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kuliah, colleging.
Oh, further study,
Further
doctor.
study,
Oh, okay.
yes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so sorry.
Okay. Oh, between career and further my study.
Yes.
Is that your questions? Okay,
yes,
well, further study also important, yeah, as well as career, because both actually complement each other. Because as for me, my career involve imparting knowledge to others, yeah, disseminating knowledge to others. I need to teach the student. So it is important for me to keep myself updated with knowledge, right? And I need to further my study, make it, by attending the course, short course or long course, for example. I think this is for the benefit of my career as well. Okay, because at the end of the day, I have to impart my knowledge to the students. Yeah, this is my responsibility to keep myself updated with knowledge. So I need to provide the student with the recent knowledge, with cutting edge knowledge, not the obsolete one. So yeah, that's I can say about that thing. So career and also further study, both are important towards career enhancement, right?
First, that is more important, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, after we get the explanation by Dr. Nurul, so for the rich, yeah, the brightness future, we have to planning the career, and after that do and see our actions. Okay, thank you for the sharing. First, Dr. Nurul Ain, we proceed get
welcome.
to the next panelist, yeah, from UNP. Hello, Dr. Phutri.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready, Dr. Phutri?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Wella, Aulia. Okay, I now introduce myself. But first, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Me in this event. Thank you, Dr. Fitri Amelia and Bu Octavia to invite me in this webinar so I can share my experience with you all. My name is Phutri Milana. Currently, I work at Pen Company, Central Indah Company in the R&D team. And I was graduated from UNP on 2010, and I spent four and a half years in bachelor degree. Then I moved to Bandung to pursue a higher education, like a master degree in ITB. You know ITB, right? Institut Teknologi Bandung.
The famous university in Indonesia.
Yeah. After I finished my master degree, fortunately, I received a scholarship to continue my doctoral program in chemistry again. You know that I love chemistry very much. And then during my study in ITB, I also a research assistant that worked from several projects that made me learn several spectroscopy, such as infrared spectroscopy, Raman spectroscopy, and UV visible spectrophotometry. And when I work in industry, it's a really benefit for me to have higher education. And maybe I'm lucky to enter the company I work now because I work directly into the lab and doing some innovative research, which I really enjoyed. Maybe not everybody can get that kind of chance, but don't worry too much about your future because everyone has their own ways. Every one of us have important role in life that must you remember. Just doing what you best and study hard. I think that's maybe secure your future job or career in future. Okay, I think that's enough introduction.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, actually Dr. Phutri is of the alumni of Padang State University in the chemistry department, yeah. So I able to call Dr. Phutri as our senior. Maybe here,
Really senior.
yeah, because here the audience of UNP already attendance, ya. Boleh disapa Dr. Phutri, para mahasiswa dari UNP Kimianya and also UPSI.
Hello, my junior in UNP student. How are you?
Oke. Ini udah ditanya nih sama Dr. Phutri tapi nggak ada yang jawab. Fine.
It's okay.
Okay. Before we go to the session in the relate with our topic at right now, maybe Dr. Phutri would like to sharing the experience, yeah, the college moment at the past during you college at the chemistry department? Sharing experience.
Okay. Actually, in my bachelor degree, I'm having difficulties in not in academic program, not in academic part, but in the last year in my bachelor degree, I have difficulty in communication with my supervisor. So that's come to so I get half years to more half and years to graduate from my degree, which is quite sad, and because my fellow classmates already graduate. That's a valuable experience actually, worth experience actually. Yeah, not this. You didn't get enough to being a smart person, but you have to having a good communication also, so you can deliver your opinion or your knowledge to other, actually in supervisor, I think.
It's like that. Okay, great. After I read your biography, yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. In Indonesia, yeah, Dr. Nurul, more of the students, namely as the IPK. I don't know in Malaysia, is it same or not? IPK namely,
GPA.
yeah, IPK. I wanna discuss about your IPK right now because I think that's so amazing. You got the IPK and UNP, yeah, 3.8 88. Is it correct?
Yeah,
Yeah. IPK
yeah.
3,88. Is it correct?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. How you can
Correct.
how you can got it? Yes, thank you. GPA. Yeah. How you
Yeah.
can higher got it? Higher GPA during school.
Okay. I'm actually a normal student, like to play with my friend, like to hang out with my friends. But I focus during my study, not join the organization. I said it, then didn't mean to the organization is join organization is bad. No, but in my experience, I focus on my study. But it doesn't mean I didn't have social life. I like to hang out with my friend. I like to interact with my senior and junior in my college. Um, yeah, I think I just do my best in study. Actually, in my study, even is the bachelor degree, master, or doctoral program, I don't have difficulty, alhamdulillah, in academic. But I always have difficulties in communication.
Oh, gitu. Okay. I think you were the one of the smart and diligent students during your college, yeah, Dr. Phutri.
We can, yeah,
We can say
okay.
like that.
Yeah, we can say like that.
Okay. Another question from SEAUC UPSI. Dr. Putri, how do you get the opportunity to become a research assistant, doctor? What kind of job scope do you have as a research assistant? Could
I'm sorry, what
you
kind
share
of?
to us? The
What?
one of our audience asked you, how do you get the opportunity, doctor, to become a research assistant? And what kind of job scope do you have as a research assistant? I think you have already explained about this before, right?
Uh, what can the opportunity ya?
Ya,
To
how do you get? Bagaimana dokter
how do
bisa
you get
bisa
research
jadi
assistant?
asisten? Ya gitu, dokter.
Oh, I don't know that for sure because my supervisor just point me to be a research assistant. Maybe because they see I dedicated to my research, so they include me in the many projects in ITB, I think. And the second question, what?
And what kind of job scope do you have as a research assistant?
I'm sorry, job call?
What kind of job scope do you have as a research assistant?
Can you translate it in Indonesia, job call? You're on mute. You're mute audio.
So sorry. Maksudnya dalam bidang apa gitu, Bu? Mungkin di kimia fisika, IT, ya kayak gitu. Mungkin di bidang kimia organik.
Research assistant.
Yeah, that relate with the research assistant. Ini dalam bidang apa gitu? Ya.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I research assistant in organic chemistry, also in chemistry. I doing so much because we can exclude it one on another. We have to include it organic and chemistry. That's the one part of chemistry. We can exclude it of each other.
Okay, maybe we can speak in Indonesia. Because ini kayaknya untuk orang Malaysia sepertinya mengerti deh bahasa kita gitu, Bu.
Ya, jadi gimana skop yang untuk riset asisten?
Ya, mengerti kan?
Iya, mengerti kan?
Is it in the
organic and physics chemistry.
Okay. And also sekarang ini kan Ibu Phutri sedang bekerja di salah satu PT Sentral Indah ya, the one of the company in Indonesia. Nah, mungkin Ibu Phutri bisa bercerita bagaimana bisa bekerja di PT Sun Sentral Indah. Mungkin apakah ada skill khusus, mungkin harus kita bisa di bidang kimia organik, or maybe another reason gitu supaya bisa kerja di PT Sentral Indah. Could you share to us your experience about it?
Okay, actually, this is my first work because I enjoy study too much, so I'm continuing it, bachelor, master, and then a doctoral program non-stop. So this is my first work, and what the tips I always confuse when people asking me that, because if you, okay, like I said before, every one of us has an important role in life. We can compare other life into our life. We can copy paste their recipe in life into our life, but maybe these two things that I can give you, even if you are in student right now, or last year or third year in the college. Okay, maybe two things. First, never said no when it comes to gain your knowledge, when it comes to improve your knowledge or your skill. Never said no.
Upgrading the skill, yeah, for the first.
What?
Upgrading the skills, yeah, Dr. Phutri, for the first.
Improve your skill, improve your knowledge. Never said no when it comes that. And then have a good attitude or manner. Maybe Dr. Nurul Ain can explain it next. I mean, at the first, they maybe hire you because your skill or your degree, but at the end of the day, they keep you around because you have a good manner and or good attitude. Being a smart is a good thing, but also having a good attitude doesn't harm you. Okay, I think that's the tip for me in general, not to enter San Central Indah, I think, but in general.
Okay, Dr. Phutri. Any other you wanted to share to us? Any else about the PT Central Indah? So maybe I can apply like after I graduate bachelor degree, maybe I can apply into the PT Central Indah because
Maybe you can, because network is important also.
Yeah, because I having Dr. Phutri at right now, so I think it's more easier for me to sign.
Yeah, because the information of the job seeker also through the alumni, I think.
No, okay. PT Central Indah ini tentang chat gitu ya, Dr. Phutri?
Yeah, independent company.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The interesting explanations, sharing by Dr. Nurul and also Dr. Phutri. So, and I said before, after we sharing each other by our panelists, we're going to questions and answer sessions. Okay, that relate with our topic. Okay, Dr. Phutri and Dr. Nurul, I have questions for you. For the first, is it okay, Dr. Nurul? If Dr. Nurul wanna answer first, it's okay. Dr. Phutri, it's okay. Okay. As we already know, job applicants with extra skills sometimes will be the chosen individual to sign the position they apply. Nah, based on your view, do you have any recommendations for students to enhance their added value to be employed in their government and private sector? Maybe we ask Dr. Nurul first to answer the questions. Dr. Nurul, please.
All right. Thank you, Vela, for the questions, which I think is very important for us now, as graduates or students who will become a graduates later on, to enhance. It's very important because the students right now, they are in university, and they still have the chance to improve themselves. So I will highlight the skills that needed to be employed, in either government or private sector. And I would like to share with you what we call that the findings, findings from Deloitte Global and the Global Business Coalition for Education 2018. And they highlighted the skills needed for 4 Industrial Revolution 4.0. Okay, and among the skills that required by the employers, according to Deloitte Global and the Global Business Coalition, consists of 5 skills. Five skills required. First of all is work readiness. Work readiness. Are you ready? Are you ready to embark on your future career? Are you ready, Vela?
Sure. Sure, Doctor.
What kind of preparation? What kind of preparation that you do to be job ready?
For the first, maybe I want to planning my career because if you're talking about the career, someday I want to be a lecturer first, and then I want to have the business. So for the preparation that, I think firstly, as you said before, I must upgrading my skills.
Must upgrading, must be ready, must be ready,
Must be ready.
to embark on the journey of your chosen career. So first, the skill that you require, that are required by the employers is workforce readiness, that consider as foundational to individuals' entry. For example, ranging from initial job search, how you are going to search for a job, how to maintain the continuous employment, how to maintain in the career, what kind of characteristic that you need to sustain and to maintain and to upgrade and to sustain in your career. So among the example of work readiness includes you need to have a literacy, literacy skills, knowledge skill, numeracy. Numeracy is involved like kira-kira, kira-kira. It's not only involved business students only, but all the students need to have numeracy skill. We need to prepare for a budget, right? Okay, when we embark in a career, we need to present to our employers budgeting, our working paper for certain projects. So it involves budgeting and it involves numeracy skills, digital literacy, digital literacy. Right now, it's not only you know how to operate a computer, but there are skills more than that, more than what we call that using the computer, but you need to know on how to, for example, the listing that I can say is prepare the poster using Canva, for example. I know university students, they are interested in using Canva, right? To
Canva?
design
Application
to
for
design the
design.
poster.
I know it.
Yeah, for design, to make a logo, to make an infographic. So it's very important to have the digital literacy. Resume writing, you need to know on how to write a resume to impress others, as well as to present yourself in front of the employers. Self-presentation is very important, including grooming, how you're wearing, how you're going to present yourself emotionally, physically in front of the employers, time management, professionalism, ethics, and this morning I read a Twitter from one of the employer, he said that through his tweet, he said that I will read in Malay, because this is a Malay guy, Malay employer. He said, bila dah bergelar pelajar universiti ini, tolonglah belajar cara approach orang dengan betul untuk jemput bagi talk. Bukannya salam, nak jemput talk, berminat tak? Atau dalam Indonesia, berminat enggak? Aku mau jemput kamu untuk bagi talk, berminat enggak? Itu adalah soalan yang diberikan kepada seorang employer ini dari seorang pelajar universiti. So I think it's involved ethics, ethics of approaching people nicely and appropriately. Okay, so this thing you don't study in a classroom, you don't study in a kuliah, okay, but you study during your involvement in activities, during involvement in programs. You study everything. That's the value added that you need to add to yourself, in order to be successful, to face the work readiness. Okay, so the first skill is work readiness. The second skill is soft skill. Okay, soft skill. All right, soft skill consists of personal attributes, social skills, communication abilities, that support interpersonal relationship and interaction with others. So communication is very important. It also, the things that I shared before is also about communication, okay, although it relates to etiquette. ethics, but communication is also very important. Being able to converse in language, in a foreign language is a bonus for you. Okay, being able to converse in English language is a bonus. Okay, the employer will tend to select those students, who excel and fluent in English rather than who do not have fluency in language or any other language required by them. Okay, critical thinking. You need to be critical. Okay, you need to be able to provide the opinion to others. Because I involve myself, myself as a coordinator of wellness center, I involved in many. I involved in supervising students, many internship students in wellness center because we are a training center. So I can observe that among the things that lacking, among students is critical thinking and creative thinking. They just follow the flow. They don't want to try to make further research on something. They just easily give up. Some of them, again, not all, but then I can say that the issues, lacking critical thinking, creative thinking, especially in presenting something, in presenting the content of the presentation, okay, as employers or as a coordinator, I would like to see more. I would like to see creative students presented in front of me, okay, using infographic, exciting one, interesting one, so that it can triggers me, to ask further about the things that, the student do. So, collaboration, collaboration also, it consists of in soft skill, ability to collaborate, like what you do right now, okay, UMP, collaborate with UPSI. Okay, having student collaboration is very important because collaboration will open up few other things that you miss. You would rather miss if you don't collaborate. Yeah, the knowledge will linger among you only if you don't collaborate. If you collaborate, you can see other views, in a diverse perspective. So I think we need to collaborate, with other institutions, with the agencies, with the industry, so that we gain a lot of exposure to polish our soft skill. Adaptability, adaptability. Kalau dalam bahasa Melayu dipanggil, kalau orang yang tidak adapt, dipanggil sebagai kerasumbang. Have you ever heard about kerasumbang?
No.
No.
Kerasumbang?
Okay, kerasumbang is someone who cannot adapt. Who don't have the ability to adapt with the new situation, with the different situation. The student like to sit in a comfort zone only. They don't want to try any things that, beyond their comfort zone. So when they face the different situation, they don't know what to do. They start to panic, and they try to reach out for others' help, and that's the situation that will happen. All right, leadership, leadership, initiative, emotional learning. Okay, emotional learning. Many teenagers now, they cannot control the emotion. We understand that as a teenagers, they have like kind of inner drive that's stronger as compared to us as adults. Okay, but the ability to control their emotion is very important. That's why we can see that many netizens, we can say that netizens out there, yeah, consists of you know, the adolescent, the teenagers. They just, you know, if they want to vent out something, the emotion, they just write it straight away without thinking of others' emotion, without thinking of other situation. And when they are facing frustration, they just kill themselves. They just like to have self-harm towards themselves. That's the situation that we are facing right now, because we deal with many cases of self-harm, you know, among teenagers, because our center also deal with that issues. Okay, so I think emotional learning is very important. How to control your emotion when you face your clients, when you face your customers, and you face several rejection in your work, how you are going to control your emotion. That's very important. Okay, teamwork also. Okay, teamwork, self-confidence. Yeah, self-confidence is also important. Empathy. Empathy. Yeah, your ability to empathize towards others, to understand. Although you don't sit in others kind of shoes, but you try to empathize their situation. Okay, and it involves tolerance, it involves understanding, and you need to listen first, yeah, to others kind of opinions. That's very important in order for you to sustain in your future or in your life as a whole in general. Okay. And the last thing is cultural awareness. Yeah, cultural awareness. We don't live in our own cocoon only, yeah, but we are living in a social interaction. So it is very important for us to have cultural awareness, meaning that we need to understand that other people is different from us, okay? And we cannot impart our own opinion only in order for others to accept our own opinion. So it involves toleration, yeah, tolerate, and having the awareness of understanding others' condition and situation is very important. All right, the third skill is technical skills, yeah. Technical skills involve knowledge and capabilities to perform specialized tasks. Yeah, technical skills. Technical skill meaning that your job, your task, okay, and how to accelerate your task, your job. For example, chemistry student, how to enhance your job, how to enhance your task. Okay, we are now living in IR 4.0. Are we want to use the manual kind of thing, or we want to shift ourselves, you know, to do the things using the automation, for example? If there is a machine that can accelerate your job, yeah, it will enhance your the quality of your work, and you can make a prediction better. Okay, in this thing, I think knowledge, for example, artificial intelligence, yeah, artificial intelligence, AI, big data analytics is very important. I think for chemistry is also important, yeah, because as far as I know, each and every area of fields of study, we are currently do certain job manually, okay, manually. And I think we get it's a bit slow for us to get the product, yeah, rather than we need to also consider, you know, the influence of artificial intelligence in our work, because I'm also interested in big data analytics, because it can provide the prediction, and also we can we can see the situation in a big frame, and after that we can provide solution to certain problems. For example, in mental health, yeah, when we involve the artificial intelligence and also big data analytics, we can predict the behavior of people by having the data, yeah, by referring to the big data to provide us the answer, yeah, for us to make prediction about what's next for the future of people's behavior, and we can make prediction what will happen, you know, to human behavior ahead from time. So that's the what we call that the benefits of AI, artificial intelligence and data analytics. And I'm sure for chemistry as well, I think for IR 4.0, we are really in need of that. Yeah, so that's considered as technical skill that the students need to master. Yeah. The fourth skill is entrepreneurship. Yeah, entrepreneurship involves innovation. Yes, and I always encourage my students through the projects, yeah, to do innovation in their project, so that we can make benefit directly to the community. So in our teaching and learning, we are not really not only depending on the theoretical aspect, but also we need to have a balance between the theory and also the practice. So I always encourage my students to innovate themselves, yeah, to do innovation in order to find the best practices for their field of study in counseling, especially. So I also encourage the student to do case simulation and also mentorship and coaching, so that they will be, exposed heavily to the industry or to the school, for example, to the school counselor on how they do their job, yeah, their career in school. Okay. And the last thing is the lifelong learning skill. Yeah, lifelong learning skill. So lifelong learning skill is a continuous process of gaining new knowledge and skills as individuals progress through their professional and personal careers. So we need to keep ourselves motivated to learn new things. Okay, because teaching and learning does not stop. Yeah, because knowledge is considered as fluid. Yeah, so we need to keep on learning. And I myself also, although I'm not from the background of technology, but I really interested, you know, to learn on how to apply virtual reality, augmented reality in my teaching, and also in our training as well, because counseling also, we need such kind of equipments, yeah, to provide solution to the clients in more systematic way, in a more scientific way. Because previously in counseling, just having like face-to-face interaction. So with the technology, yeah, when we learn about the new technology, yeah, we can apply the use of virtual reality, augmented reality, to do the prevention, to do the what we call that intervention to the clients. So it will like shorten the time and provide scientific evidence to the client as well as to our field of study. I think that's all my my sharing, yeah, regarding the skills needed from the employers, yeah, from the employers, So the students need to master this kind of skills that required by employers. Okay, over to you, Bella.
Okay, thank you for Dr. Nurul. So right now we're hearing another opinion by Dr. Phutri first. For Dr. Phutri, please.
Thank you, Bella. It is actually my own question when I was a student, but when I enter a workplace, I know when it comes to get a job in either government or private sector, like Dr. Nurul said, so students have two competencies like hard skill and soft skill. Hard skill are those connected with the technical aspect of requiring knowledge to perform a job. And a soft skill means the capabilities required for managing relationship among people. And soft skill really necessary in the labor market, in the company or government sector, in addition to hard skill. In my opinion, there is 5 highest ranking competencies are clearly necessary for success. First, ability and willingness to learn. That is a desire for learning something new, even create something new or innovation. And second, teamwork or cooperation or collaboration. Third, hardworking and willingness to take on extra work, like perform tasks outside your job desk or your job scope. And fourth, self-control, like Dr. Nurul said, resistant to stress, not impulsive, calm, and at the last but not least, analytical thinking, like problem solving, systematic thinking. In conclusion, the graduate student have to employability or competence develop depends on strong sense of innovation and collaboration practice, which implemented in higher education. I think that's for me. I hope answer your question.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Phutri. We're having several questions from the audience.
Okay.
Firstly, from Azi, UPSI. Question for both Dr. Phutri and Dr. Nurul. Is there any career achievement that you are so proud that you can share with us? The questions from Azi. Maybe Dr. Phutri will be answered first, please.
Maybe not in the career achievement, but my study achievement. Currently, my paper or my journal that I've been working for 3 years, being accepted in PCCP, Royal Society of Chemistry in UK. And why I'm so proud of that? Because that paper or journal very Indonesian. All the author is Indonesia. All the data we get or we obtain is Indonesia. So I'm so proud of that paper.
The one of achievement, Dr. Phutri published like the journal and article.
Yeah, physical chemistry and chemistry physics.
Okay. How about Dr. Nurul?
What was the question? The achievement that you are so proud, so that you can, can share with us. Okay, my achievement, my career achievement. I think it's a teamwork for me. One of the things that really, increase the KPI, the ranking of the university. UPSI has been ranked as 8 in Malaysia, and we are in the top top 100, top 200 in the world. Yeah, and I think among the achievement that we contributed to UPSI in part of me was that in terms of the internationalization, yeah, because I was involved in sending and also receiving the international students. Okay, so the internationalization also considered as part of, I mean, like KPI, yeah? KPI for the university, for the ranking of the university. So previously, I managed to enhance the total number of international student exchange to UPSI. So yeah, it involved great number at the end of my tenure during my what we call that, my job as a deputy director of teaching practice and industrial training in the internationalization division part. Okay. Okay, that's all. I think it's more on teamwork, yeah, teamwork, that we work together at that time to increase the KPI of the university.
Okay, Dr. Nurul, congratulations. Yeah, that was great and so inspire us to reach our dream in future day. Okay, the next questions from Muhammad Tahfiz from UPSI. Okay, Dr. Nurul first. What may be the highest demand job based on the growth of digital technologies? What do you think, Dr. Nurul?
Highest demand job based on today growth of digital technologies. Yeah. Okay. Highest demand in terms of, I think now, because we are moving towards digitalization, yeah, we are in the industrial 4.0, everything involves digital technology and automation. In every field that you do, it will involve digitalization and what we call that automation. Yeah. So when you have that capacity, yeah, capacity in doing that, that's considered a value added for you to be able to be accepted in the company. So I think although you are a chemistry student or in any other field, but if you do have the criteria, if you master in digital technology, if you are able to do coding, for example, or you can establish any apps, for example, yeah, and you have the knowledge of using the artificial intelligence, that's the bonus for you to be in the industry. So I think it's a lifelong learning. We can just enter into any other short courses that teach us on how to, on how to do digital kind of things. Even when we, we browse the online, the platform that really popular among us is, I think, definitely Shopee, right? Okay.
True.
So yeah, we do a lot of online shopping, and Shopee as well, involve digitalization. It also involves artificial intelligence because the Shopee platform, they are really intelligent, in identifying our preference, okay, our preference of product, certain product, and Shopee will, recommend for you the similar products that you have browsed before, meaning that it is intelligent, right? So it involves artificial intelligence in that matter. So I think, yeah, it's important and it required now to have that. Okay.
Okay, not only upgrading the skill of knowledge, we also must upgrading skill of technology, ya, Dokter.
Yeah.
Okay, for Dr. Phutri,
Yeah.
do you have any opinion?
Yeah, the highest demand job based on today growth digital technology. The answer is maybe we facing the digitalized era, but as a chemist student, you don't need to worry because a researcher always needed in the government or the private sector. So you don't have to worry, but it's also good to improve your technology skill, your computer skill, because the computer science is quite needed in this kind of era. Okay, I think that's.
Okay, so we able to conclude that, yeah, in the industrial revolution 4.0, we need like this, not only the knowledge skill, so we have to upgrading the skill in the technology, and after that about the manner, attitude, as Dr. Nurul said before, and Dr. Putri said before too. Okay, we have the one audience who wanna ask for our amazing panelists today. Septian Budiman, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Aulia. So good afternoon to all audience, and especially with the both of our panelists. I'm sorry I cannot open my camera because this deadline. And I would like ask something to your the both of our panelists is according to the both of panelists about the what's most important between the personality and the public speaking. Thank you. Back to yours, Wella.
Okay, thank you, Septian Budiman. Maybe Dr. Nurul first wanna answer the questions? Please, Dr. Nurul.
Between what, personality and
And
Personality
public
what was it?
speaking.
and public speaking. Like
Public
this.
speaking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Personality and public speaking.
What most
All right.
important?
Yeah, personality and public speaking. That's two things. You know, in order for you to have the public speaking, to speak in front of the public, you need to present yourself in a good manner. You need to have the personality in yourself. Yeah, personality not only involve the the outer layer of yourself, but also involve inside, yeah, inner self. How do you think? Your opinions, yeah, your knowledge, your attitudes about something, and the way you carry yourself also, we will display your personality. I think in order to present something, yeah, I'm sure when you want to speak publicly, you want to convince others, about something that you want others to understand you. So in order for others to understand you, you need to be convincing enough, right? And to be a convincing person, you need to have a knowledge. Yeah, you need to have a knowledge. You need to present yourself nicely and in a manner that that been accepted by others. In other words, you need to build trust with others, because public speaking does not involve only yourself, but also interaction, mutual interaction between you and also the audience. So you need to have like a package of yourself to deliver to others. I think personality and also public speaking is something that complementary. We need to have a good, positive way, to present to others. Is that answer your question, Septian?
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
Okay, welcome.
Okay, so the public speaking and sorry.
and personality.
and personality. Yeah.
Okay, public
Mm.
speaking and personality, it must to build each other, ya, Septian
Mhm.
Budiman.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, how about Dr. Putri?
Okay, I think those two, personality and the public speaking, is very important to student to have it. But if I must choose one of them, so I choose the personality. You must have a good personality, a good attitude, because public speaking still can learn. There is so many course about public. I mean, okay. So I think that very important is personality.
So another opinion by Dr. Putri, the most important thing is personality gitu ya, but by the Dr. Nurul, it's will build each other by the personality, and then what else? And public speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Nurul and Dr. Putri. Actually, we're having many questions here. Is it okay if you answering
Yeah, it's
it?
okay.
It's okay. Okay. Another questions by UPSI, Farah. Good day, Dr. Ain and Dr. Putri. Can you comment on how should workers or students prepare for work harassment nowadays? Maybe Dr. Nurul will be answered first. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Farah, for the questions about work harassment. Work harassment nowadays. Yeah, workers also facing work harassment, be regardless of male or females. We cannot say that females are most harassed by males. Okay, both are equally. I mean, like can be victims of harassment in a workplace. So, what should the students prepare for that? Yeah, to face the harassment. I think first of all, they need to understand what kind of the signal, yeah, of harassment that's happening. What's the definition of harassment? Yeah, does it involve sexual harassment or being bullied by the employers or by their co-workers? Yeah, so they need to identify first what kind of harassment that they are facing, and then try to find ways, yeah, to counter that kind of issues. Maybe it involves the negotiation, because I believe that in the company or in other organization we have division, we have a human resource division, okay, that cater for this kind of problems. So maybe we need to have certain like advice from them, and that's maybe one of the ways, yeah. But I think making decision, yeah, to say something to the person in not in an aggressive way, yeah, but in a negotiation way, so that others understand that we are not really comfortable being bullied, for example, or being harassed by certain people. Maybe sexual harassment, for example, in terms of a verbal communication. Some people they regard certain wording, yeah, certain sexual wording as normal to them because that's their culture, yeah, that's the culture in the community or in their workplace, for example. They consider it as common for them to practice. So negotiation and try to speak up, yeah, try to speak up in a good way, in a safe way, okay, it's very important. If that situation does not really help you, yeah, maybe you can refer to the Human Resource Division, because they have the unit that cater for sexual harassment, okay, especially bully and everything. But the most important thing is you need to discuss with your manager or with your employer. If your employer harass you, then you need to find the other top management to discuss about these things. Yeah, so we cannot just like silence this thing. Yeah, it will remain as vicious cycle, and others will be victimized after that. So you need to become an advocate, okay, advocate in your own way. So we need to have a kind of brave and courage kind of characteristics, but make sure that in a safe environment, okay? All right, and try to find any other source that can help you in a professional way, not just, you know, when you are being harassed, you just like up your status, mention your status on Facebook, and inviting others to, you know, to comfort you. That's not the solution. Yeah, the solution is try to take action and do your part appropriately. So that's my advice for the such case. Okay, Wella.
Okay, we hear another opinion by Dr. Phutri. So Dr. Phutri, please.
Okay, I think that the field of Dr. Nurul, but so I do agree with Dr. Nurul. You must have to know indicate the signal first type of what kind the type of harassment. And also Dr. Nurul said the negotiation, but I actually more defended kind of person. So when I have sexually harassment in verbal, I show that I didn't like that. I counter their harassment with no, I don't want to be. I don't want you said this to me because I don't want they can get escalated. I think is more at first it's verbal and then action, I think. So I more kind of define myself. I'm not good at negotiation, doctor.
Sometimes you need to be bold enough to tell the truth, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I hope that answer your question, Farah.
How about Farah? Can you?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you to our both panelists for answering my question. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And after that, I have any question for our panelists. So, the second questions. Usually, we ask the bachelor degree students think, yeah, if we get the first class graduation, we will be easily get in the job offered by the employers. Now, but nowadays, yeah, other preparation are needed in this new industrial revolution 4.0. Now, in your opinion, what kind of the strategy in facing the industrial revolution in career? Maybe Dr. Phutri will be answered first.
Okay. It is a nice question, but first we need to understand what is industrial era 4.0 means. The fourth industrial revolution combines people and technology. In short, work will be optimized through automation, like we said before, or in common sense, the progressing application of Industry 4.0 technology will not result in total automation, causing a competitive conflict between human and the machine. but effort will be made to achieve the best possible collaboration between human and machine. So don't need to worry, but as an effective strategy for every university graduates must have certain competencies in order are teamwork skill, they really needed, technical skill, interpersonal communication skill, computer literacy, the ability to adapt or adaptability and act in new situation, and the ability to read and write well or prefer or another language like English or Mandarin also needed in this new area. And for example, how work culture, leadership, and innovation continue to make Apple in cooperation to able survive and compete with Europe and Asia industry by implementing this strategy. Okay, I hope that answer your question.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Phutri. How about another view of the Dr. Nurul? Dr. Nurul, please.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Dr. Phutri about the initiative, yeah, or effective strategy, yeah, in facing the Industrial Revolution era 4.0. I think it involved many stakeholders, yeah, to have kind of strategy. And I start first with the students, yeah. So students, their role, yeah, not just only learning, yeah, involved in learning or involved in academic kind of programs, but they have to put themselves, yeah, to make them job ready. Meaning that there are they cannot put much reliance on academic only, yeah, being a bookworm only, okay, and do not want to involve in any activities, any students' activities, because some said that, yeah, it will disturb my studies and everything. I cannot concentrate doing both work at the same time. I cannot organize the webinar at the same time. I need to attend the study. I can't cope with that. But you know, how you are going to be ready if you are not make yourself job ready, right? So as I said before, students, yeah, who have like value added in their career, they need to prepare ahead of the job. For example, making initiative, yeah, to take courses to get additional certification that relevant, yeah, to the IR 4.0 workforce. For example, we have like several e-commerce courses, yeah, e-commerce courses, because nowadays we don't really rely when we want to open a shop, for example. We don't have to rely on the physical shop only, yeah. But we it is important for us to establish e-commerce platform for that, yeah. For example, we can see that many businesses nowadays, they don't really have a physical shop, but they do have the platform, online platform. So how to set up an e-commerce kind of knowledge? So there are lots of courses out there that you can you know, study. You can go to the e-commerce courses or go to coding kind of short course, yeah, digital application and whatnot. So these are the things, yeah, that considered relevant for graduates today. And these are among the things that the skills that required most by the employers, yeah, regardless of any course that you have, okay. And other than that, other than technical kind of skills, you need to also, have a personal skill, like soft skill that I mentioned before, such as communication and etc. And although you are most of the students nowadays study online, but they have to also practice on how to communicate well, how to present themselves well during the interaction, so that they will not lose the touch with the society. Although we are much dealing ourselves with the online kind of learning, but soft skills kind of what we call that, the soft skill characteristic need to be taken into consideration. We need to polish up ourselves, to interact with people and involve ourselves in lifelong learning. So these are relevant things that really needed, by the students. Okay, one more thing also, I think the university also play important part as well, as an effective strategy in facing the industrial revolution. For example, universities must evaluate and assess their programs by providing the training and real world insight to graduates, meaning that the lecturers need to expose as much as they can for the students to see the real world, the reality of the industry. We can bring the industry coming to the university, coming to the institution, and share what kind of practice they are doing right now, rather than teaching the theoretical aspect only, right? And the university as well as the lecturers need to equip the future talents for the technological workplace. And in Malaysia, through our Kementerian, Kementerian Pendidikan Malaysia, Education Department, they introduced SULAM program. SULAM program consists of service learning, where the students, university students, are encouraged to involve themselves in service learning with the community. So these are the things that can shape the soft skill of the students. They can mingle with the society. They will work with the society and try to solve the problems in the society in a real kind of situation. So that's the aim of SULAM program, service learning program for university students. And we also have like 2U to I concept. 2U to I concept is 2 years in university and 2 years in industry. I don't know whether UMP also have this kind of approach. 2 years in university, 2 years in industry, meaning that the students will expose themselves, will be involved in the industry for 2 years, and they will learn as much as they can, in certain industry. So I think that would be beneficial for them to gain exposure, in a reality wise. And the most important thing also for the university and for the faculty is to have equipment, technological equipment, facilities, For example, data analytic labs, smart classroom to support immersive learning. And in Wellness Center, we are heading towards that. We are introducing our students with immersive learning using virtual reality facilities, equipment, as well as augmented reality. And we also have like e-kinetic games. We have the facilities for the students to release their stress, because Wellness Center is to upgrade the quality of life of the UPSI and also community. So we provide the students with e-games, e-games, e-kinetic games that can make them release their stress and also tension during their learning, and also for the staff during their job. Sometimes they feel stressful, they can just go there and play e-sport. We have different kind of e-sport choices. For example, we have tennis, e-tennis sport. We have golf, we have bowling, but in a virtual way, but using the kinetic, meaning that we use the movement, but we play virtually. Okay. And
So I know in the wellness
right.
centers, not only
Yeah.
conduct like the society activity, doctor. So the
Yeah.
wellness center also conduct and provide like the equipment, technology facilities, and like learning like the public speaking and another. I think that was
Yes.
great experience. And how about Dr. Phutri?
I'm sorry.
Why, Dr. Phutri? How about you? Do you have another opinion about it?
Maybe Dr. Nurul, I asked the Universitas Negeri Padang, there is a release stress media in UNP. Because that kind of important for the student, especially a student for the last year.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any lembaga to release stress in UNP?
Sorry, Dr. Phutri, can you repeat again?
Ada lembaga untuk kayak melepaskan stres seperti yang dilakukan di UPSI, di UNP?
Maybe we ask the answer of our chairman, Department of Padang State University, because I think she is the more know about this one.
Yeah, because I already graduated a long time ago.
Yeah,
So,
we better ask another opinion from Ma'am Fitri Amelia. Hello, Ma'am Fitri. Oh, okay. I think maybe we ask later about this lembaga for conducting like the wellness center in the Malaysia. Okay.
yeah.
I have the last questions for our panelists. Lastly, do you think the students with certified degree will secure their job after they graduate? Okay, Dr. Nurul, please.
I didn't hear again the question. Which one is the question?
Lastly, questions, Doctor. Do you think the students with the certified degree will secure their job after they graduate?
Does the student will secure the job after graduation?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay, I didn't get that. Well, I think in order for you to secure the job, secure the job, whether sorry. Okay, certified degree is still relevant in the modern world, compared to some self-employed who did not have a degree. I believe the certified degree is still relevant, it's still relevant in this modern world. We're still in need of knowledge as well as skills. And I cannot deny that experience is also important, but in order to do the work, we need knowledge as well. We need knowledge, and we need a certified degree for others to be convinced of our skills and our competency. So these two things, although we have a certified degree, the degree itself needs to be flexible and adaptive in nature, meaning that we need to ensure that the degree that the university offers is considered relevant, flexible, and adaptive. Yeah, for the students to place themselves in their career. So so I can say that, you know, the education system need to adapt to prepare individual for the changing labor market. So everything that I mentioned before, the role of the university in terms of curriculum, yeah, in terms of credit transfer, in terms of elective and non-credit courses need to be offered, need to be like cross campuses or across faculties, so that the student will have like a diverse competency. It's not just only when you are a chemistry student, you not just only learn about chemistry, but you need to have a diverse knowledge, meaning that, you know, you have the ability to take elective or non-credit courses or sit for any courses that will, you know, enrich you, yeah, to become competent students, yeah, to become a wholesome students or wholesome chemistry students that not only competent in chemistry course or chemistry field. And credit transfer also, yeah, can be taken from other universities or other institutions to cater for this kind of learning. So now we are having many kinds of learning. For example, we have MOOC, right? We have micro credential. Okay, the students can learn bites of learning, can take courses. For example, student from Universitas Padang or UPSI can take courses from Harvard University, can take courses from Stanford University, courses that been offered, okay, a cheap one, for example. So learning nowadays is quite diverse. It's about who take the challenge. That's the most important. So I think as a student now, we have to grab all the opportunities that come and try to enrich our degree, so that I think that's the important point for all of us to sell the qualities, to sell the characteristics that we have to the employers. It's about like your presentation, self-presentations towards others. We have something to offer, a good quality one to offer to the employers. I think that's all my opinion about certified degree. Yes, I can say that it's still relevant now. The most important thing is need to be enriched, need to be flexible and adaptive in nature.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Nurul. How about Dr. Phutri Milana?
Did I think students with a certified degree will secure their job after they're graduated? Yes, that's the question. So,
Right.
okay. Yes, they, in my opinion, yes, they do. Based on a study conducted by University of Melbourne, so education and career have a strong relationship. Without a solid education base, it's unlikely that you will able to advance your career. Earning a degree will provide you with the best networking opportunities that will further facilitate your progress. Also, education can help you advance your career in several ways, like allow you to expand your knowledge, increases job security. It means having a proper education can ensure that you are the most suited and qualified for your job. When you look at the job offer, there are some qualifications they need, such as chemistry or biology degree that in fact can make you irreplaceable. And also another way education can help you career, improve your soft skill, grow your professional network, build your work ethic, boost your confidence. Generally, the worker with higher confidence level tends to be promoted faster and earn better wages or gaji. As an example, I receive different wages significantly higher than my coworker in my company, and also I receive several privilege because I have higher education among them. Okay, I hope that answer your question and you can motivate to graduate from your degree.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Phutri and Dr. Nurul. So we conclude that based on your presentations, yeah, for making a brightness future in a someday, we have to make the planning career and then upgrading the skills, not only about the personal, it's also about the skills in technology, and then build networking will be well in other people. So as far as I said, yeah, because this is the last questions, maybe before we closing our talk show at this time, we would like to take a picture first. Okay, we'd like to take a picture first, Dr. Phutri and Dr. Nurul.
Yeah, but first I need to mention, I'm sorry about my background. It's reverse because I didn't have much time to fix it. I received it 10 minutes after opening ceremony. So it's
okay, no problem, Dr. Phutri, but you look so pretty in your camera.
My background, actually.
No problem. Okay, the whole audience, please open your camera because we want to take a picture. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, next slide. 1, 2, 3. Next. Okay, once again. Next slide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, Dr. Phutri, Dr. Nurul, for the sharing time and joining in this talk session. I hope we able to meet in a someday, face to face directly, ya. Thank you, all the audience.
Thank you for having me.
Ya, terima kasih Dr. Nurul, terima kasih Dr. Phutri. Oh yeah, for all audience, don't forget to fill the attendance ya by the link. Okay, I'm Melaulia Putri as the moderator. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you all.
See you next time.
Thank you, Dr. Nurul.
Thank you.
Nice to
Dr.
meet
Putri,
you.
nanti kita jumpa ya.
Ya, nanti kita
Bye.
jumpa di Indonesia ya.
Bye.
Ya.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for the all audience. Thank you semua.
Okay. Thank you.
Universitas Negeri Padang, wadah pendidik dan pembina tunas bangsa, menuju masa depan gemilang. di masa datang. Universitas Negeri Padang, namamu ku junjung tinggi dan ku agungkan, membahanalah di Nusantara, perkasa dan bangga menatap dunia. Gerakan angkasa irama untuk menggapai cita-cita, berdasarkan pada tridharma, wujud nyata pengabdian. UNP, Universitas Negeri Padang, jaya selamanya, selamanya. Ibu kandung suluh budiman, oh budi malam gelap, bina budi penyebar tekad, pancaran semangat wajah. Ibu kandung suluh budiman, ibu pujaan kami, yang berjasa pada masyarakat, hidup gagah berani. Ibu kandung suluh budiman, dengarlah sumpah sumbangsi dan suci, selagi hayat di kandung badan, kami tetap berbakti. Selagi hayat di kandung badan, kami tetap berbakti.
Hello, welcome to Chemistry Department, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science, Universitas Negeri Padang. I am Phutri Amelia, Chairman of Chemistry Department. Chemistry Department has two study programs, Chemistry Education Study Program and Chemistry Study Program. We have 6 group expertise: Organic Chemistry, Inorganic Chemistry, Analytical Chemistry, Physical Chemistry, Biochemistry, and Education.
We're also proud to announce that our Chemistry Education Study Program has been certified by IUNKA, while Chemistry Study Program achieved the best third-ranked study program in our university. These achievements are due to the good academic environment in line with the active research conducted by the academic staff involving all the students. Our department not only providing the excellent academic for the student, but also give them a chance to develop their hard skill and soft skill by several student organizations inside and outside the chemistry department. Here you can see that there are so many events are freely to join, such as PIK or Chemistry Week competition, Catalyst, inauguration, and so on. Another student organization are also available to join, such as PPIPM for the fostering writing and research skill, UKO for the improvement of sports skill, UKFF for developing film and photography skill, UKK for the Muslim student activity, and so on.
Finally, I'm proud to say we are waiting for your joining in the chemistry department and believe your future with us.
We also have research collaboration with several Indonesian universities such as Universitas Indonesia, Institut Teknologi Bandung, Universitas Mercubuana, and others. Even we have research collaboration with several international universities such as JIVU in Japan, UPM, UTM, UPSI, and UKM in Malaysia. Meanwhile, we provide a student exchange program to several universities such as JIVU University in Japan, UPSI, and UPM in Malaysia. Since 2016 until now, Chemistry Department have sent 8 students to JIVU University, 7 students to UPM, and 3 students to UPSI Malaysia.
Studying in chemistry education at Universitas Negeri Padang is really great and really experience that I have never met. Because this is campus and this lab have agreed to that now another campus have it. And especially the lecturers train us to be individual and understand the theoretical specifically. And this is why I choose Universitas Negeri Padang, especially chemical education, to be my study. Thank you.
Chemistry education study program students makes me understand how well our lecturers are, and by the help of our free instruments also help me to study well in here. So it is time for you to feel how I feel. So come join us to this chemistry education study program of Universitas Negeri Padang.
Kepada seluruh warga UPSI, untuk memastikan kita mencapai bintang, kita kena bersatu, kita kena bersama untuk memastikan kita semua cemerlang bersama.
Saling menghargai, saling berbudi, sanjung tinggi tradisi.